Hey everyone, welcome back to Easylish, the show where learning English feels natural, practical, and fun. I'm Mia.
And I'm Tom. Today, we're diving into something small but incredibly powerful. It's a simple 10-minute daily routine that can transform your English fluency.
Just 10 minutes, right? It sounds almost too easy, but don't underestimate it. If you stick with this every single day, you'll start noticing your speech flowing more smoothly, your words coming to you without effort, and your confidence growing every time you open your mouth.
It may sound simple, and it is, but that's also what makes it powerful. Sometimes the most effective things are the ones that look too easy to be true.
Exactly. This is the same kind of daily practice that helps thousands of learners move from I understand, but I can't speak to I can speak easily and naturally.
So, if you're ready to join them, let's get started. First, let's talk about why just 10 minutes a day can make such a huge difference.
When people think about improving their English, they often imagine long classes, endless grammar books, and complicated lessons that take hours.
But here's the truth: your brain doesn't really learn language that way. It learns through small, consistent contact, not once a week for hours, but a few minutes every day.
Right. Your brain loves rhythm and routine. Those quick daily touches with English keep your mind in English mode.
Even 10 minutes a day can be more effective than one 2 hour lesson a week. Because with daily exposure, your brain starts connecting words faster, remembering expressions more naturally, and your speaking confidence begins to build on its own.
10 minutes might sound small, but think about it. Over a month, that's 300 minutes. 5 solid hours of focused practice.
Let's talk about the goal behind this. Many learners focus only on knowing English, memorizing grammar rules, collecting vocabulary lists, or passing exams.
But fluency isn't just about knowledge. It's about doing. It's about training your brain to use English without hesitation.
So, the goal of this 10-minute routine is simple: to make English feel natural, to make speaking feel automatic, and to stop translating every sentence in your head.
And here's the best part. You don't need a teacher for this. You don't need a classroom, a fancy course, or even much time. You can do it literally anywhere, at home, in the park, in your kitchen, or even while waiting for a bus.
Here's how it works: you'll break those 10 minutes into 5 simple steps. You can do them all together or mix them throughout the day, yes, whatever fits your schedule.
The key is consistency. Do them every single day. No skipping, no excuses. Ready? Let's go.
The first 2 minutes are all about listening. Input: find something simple in English, a short podcast, a YouTube video, or even a short dialogue.
Something you understand at least 80% of. You can even use one of our Easylish podcast episodes. Don't worry about understanding every single word. That's not the goal here.
Just listen. Don't translate. Focus on the rhythm, the tone, and how words connect naturally. That's what trains your ear and gets your brain ready to think in English.
Here's a pro tip. And pro tip just means advanced advice. Choose one short audio and listen to it every day for a week.
Repetition is your best friend here. It builds fluency much faster than new material every day.
Next, for the second step, it's your turn to speak. And yes, even if you're alone,
Take a few sentences from what you listen to and say them out loud. Copy the pronunciation, the speed, the melody.
it might feel a bit awkward at first, but remember, speaking is a physical skill, like learning to play the guitar or ride a bike. Your mouth needs to practice the movements of English.
The more you move your mouth in English, the faster you'll improve. And here's another pro tip: forget about being perfect.
Fluency doesn't grow from perfection, it grows from repetition. Keep going, keep repeating, and you'll see results.
Now comes step 3, personalization. Spend 2 minutes making the English you just heard about you.
For example, if the audio says, I usually wake up early, make it personal. Say, I usually wake up at 7, or I don't usually wake up early on weekends.
This part is crucial because it transforms passive knowledge into something active and real.
Exactly. It helps you connect English to your life, which makes it easier to remember and use naturally.
All right, moving on to step 4 is your free speaking practice. This is your chance to talk completely on your own for just 2 minutes. No reading, no copying, no repeating after anyone.
Yep, just you and your thoughts. Talk about your day, describe what's around you, or maybe share your plans for tomorrow. It doesn't matter what the topic is. What matters is that you keep talking, nonstop, for the full 2 minutes.
And don't worry if it feels slow at first, that's totally normal. The goal isn't speed, it's flow. Just keep the words moving, even if you pause or make mistakes.
Think of it like letting a river run. Sometimes it's calm, sometimes a bit messy, but it keeps flowing. With time, your words will start to come faster, and your sentences will sound more natural.
You could talk about what you did yesterday, your favorite cafe in town, or what you're planning for the weekend. The topic isn't important. The act of speaking is.
And now we come to step 5, reflection. Spend your final 2 minutes thinking about what you just practiced.
Ask yourself, which phrases felt easy? Which words were tricky? Did I notice any mistakes? You don't have to write them down, just reflect mentally.
This quick review helps your brain organize everything you learned and prepares it for the next day's practice.
And that's the magic of this system. You repeat it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. Each day builds on the one before.
Now, you might be wondering, can 10 minutes really make me fluent?
The short answer? Absolutely yes. Here's why.
First, repetition builds confidence. When you repeat the same patterns every day, your brain starts to treat them as automatic responses.
Second, consistency strengthens memory. Regular short practice sessions help your brain remember better than long, rare ones.
Third, daily speaking builds fluency. Even 2 minutes of free talk trains your brain to think and speak at the same time.
And fourth, personalization builds connection. When you talk about your own life, your brain stops forgetting what it learns because it actually matters to you.
The real secret isn't what you do, but how often you do it. Small daily effort beats big occasional effort every time.
Before we wrap up, let's talk about the 3 biggest mistakes people make with this routine.
Mistake number 1, skipping days. Fluency grows from daily contact. When you stop for a week or two, you lose the rhythm and motivation.
The fix is simple. Even if you're super busy, just do 5 minutes. A short version is better than nothing.
Mistake number 2, chasing perfection. If you wait until your grammar is flawless or until you have the perfect schedule, you'll never start.
So instead, focus on progress, not perfection. Fluency is messy. Language learning is messy. And that's totally fine.
Mistake number 3, practicing without emotion. If your practice feels dull, your brain won't care enough to remember.
That's why you should talk about things that matter to you, your hobbies, dreams, goals. When English becomes personal, it sticks.
So now you know the secret. It's not a magic app. It's not a fancy grammar book. It's not a hidden rule.
It's just 10 minutes. 10 focused minutes every single day, listening, speaking, personalizing, free talking, and reflecting.
Do it for a week, and you'll feel the difference.
Do it for a month, and people around you will notice the difference.
Stick with it for 6 months, and your fluency will skyrocket.
Remember, language isn't built in classrooms. It's built in small, everyday moments. In your kitchen, on your walk, while brushing your teeth.
So start today. Set a timer for 10 minutes and begin.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Easylish. I'm Tom.
And I'm Mia. Keep learning, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.
See you next time.